Hey guys, Mobile Geezer here, and I've got an article from Phone Arena talking about some iPhones being bricked after upgrading to iOS 18.2. So I just thought I should get this one out to you guys just in case. So let's go take a look at it.
Let's do this!
So as I said, it's on Phone Arena. It came out yesterday, and it was written by Anam Hamid. So in case any of you guys with an iPhone haven't upgraded to 18.2 yet, maybe you want to hold off. iPhone bricked after user followed Apple's advice to fix iOS camera bug. So let's drop it into review, get rid of these ads. Last month, Apple released iOS 18.2 with new Apple Intelligence features, but some users have found that it messed up the camera and flashlight on their phone. According to several posts on Reddit and X, iOS 18.2 has negatively impacted the camera experience for many users. For instance, cryptographer Weary64 says that their camera flat out doesn't work at times since the update. When they try to launch the camera app, they are greeted with a black screen and it takes 2 to 3 attempts to get it to work. The problem also manifests when using Snapchat. Something similar is happening with the flashlight after the update. It either doesn't work or takes longer than usual to launch. Ever since I updated to iOS 18.2, my camera refuses to work sometimes. For example, I try to use the camera app. It's just a black screen. I have to reopen it 2, 3 times to finally get it to work. Same for Snapchat. The camera will just be black and have to restart the app once or twice to get it to work. My flashlight also refuses to work or is very delayed to activate via the action button or control center sometimes. More often via action button, it doesn't work. As I said, that's from cryptographer Weary64. Same with me too. I thought it was my phone at first, but looking at forums, it seemed to be happening with 18.2. I just got my phone last weekend, so I thought it was just my phone and was about to go back and exchange it, but seems to be a software issue. I get the same black screen whether I use the camera control button, camera icon, or from the lock screen. And that's from SFJerry415 on Reddit. My iPhone 16 Pro Max is having the same issues. I've had to keep closing, reopening the camera and torch application until it turns out. This issue only started happening after updating to iOS 18.2. That's from FuzzyAd4401. And as far as I can tell, this only seems to be happening to 16s. I have the 15 Pro Max, so maybe that's why I've never had the issue. The problem persists regardless of the input method you use, so whether you tap on the camera icon or use the camera control button, if the bug has impacted your device, you will run into the same problems. Some users, particularly those who bought their phone recently, mistook the bug for a hardware problem, but with so many threads being created on the issue, it's evident that iOS 18.2 is the culprit. One user says that they were instructed by Apple to factory reset their phone, and this advice led to their phone getting bricked. So in case you are tempted to do the same, it's best to avoid this risk. If you call Apple, they will just gaslight you and say it's your car or cable. I have been dealing with it for a week now, and the last thing they told me to do was factory reset my phone. I did that, and then an error occurred, and now my phone is bricked. And that's from Impossible Profit 245, also on Reddit. Some have had success with hard restarts or shutting down the phone and back on again. I did not encounter the issue on my phone, and based on complaints I saw online, the bug mostly affects iPhone 16 users, which might explain why my iPhone 14 Pro was spared, and the same for me with my iPhone 15 Pro Max. Another one. I'm currently facing trouble when I use the flashlight. It takes around 10 seconds to activate as opposed to before the update where it turned on instantly. Also, when I enter apps like Snapchat, the camera is not working. It just shows a black screen and takes some time to activate. That's from Azure Dragon, another Reddit user. Face ID has been impacted for some. There's another. What happens is that if you try to open the camera with the camera control, when the phone is unlocked, the camera app opens to a black screen and Face ID also stops working. Same issue here. Face ID doesn't work or just slow on Apple Pay as well. That's from Thin Burnt Reddit user. In late December, it was reported that Apple was testing iOS 18.2.1. It is believed to be a minor update with bug fixes. And while the report did not say that Apple was going to fix the camera issue caused by iOS 18.2, the problem will likely be addressed in the update. The update is expected to arrive soon. So let's hope for all those who have this issue, it does arrive soon. And like I say, it's because I have the 15 Pro Max, I guess that's why I didn't have the issue. I'm also on the beta, so that's why I'm on iOS 18.3. So just wanted to let you guys know about this, just in case you have an iPhone and have not yet updated to 18.2. You might want to just keep tracking this issue before you upgrade. So as always, comments are welcome. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you like my content, please share the videos with friends, family, or whomever you think might be interested. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and be sure to click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos that I upload. And please hit the thumbs up, as it does help with the algorithm.
So there's one other thing.
We all do better when we love each other.
Yeah.